Okay, hi, my name's Mimi, and Aurora, that's Aurora, so she'll hopefully be popping up, but this is my Teen Wolf vlog for episodes 7 and 8. Episode 7 was called Current, which was the tragic episode in which we lost Boyd, which we got a really entertaining, yet still kind of cool, but lots of wire work fight scene between Derek and Callie, where they being Callie and the twins, made Derek kill Boyd. That was just all kinds of pain. That was a really smart idea, the whole let's electrocute her, then of course it backfired, but they're going the step in the right direction. But then in tonight's episode, Visionary, which is a lovely, very well done flashback episode between Peter, Stiles, and Cora at Derek's house, and Gerard, Allison, and Scott at Allison's new apartment, telling flashback as to why Derek is the way he is, and why he had the blue eyes, why werewolves have gold eyes, blue eyes, and Alpha's is obviously red. So that was awesome because that was worth the wait. Right, Aurora?
Yes. I am so glad we finally have an Answers episode. I feel like this entire 3 seasons I've been going, why? What happened? What's going on? What does this mean? But...
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm done.
Now all we need to do is find out about Lydia, which we will have to find out by next episode because episode 12 on August 19th is the summer finale, and then it comes back again January 6th. And then that means we would get the remaining 12 episodes at the 24. I'm really excited to see where this is going. I did not like finding out exactly how Deucalion / Demon Wolf, yeah, I said his name right. Deucalion, you have to say it slowly, I can't say it fast, how he finally became blind. Oh, Gerard's still a sick son of a bitch, but now we get to see how sick Gerard really is. He killed all of Deucalion's pack.
Actually,
Ow! Or
not all of his pack.
Not all.
But, you know...
Because the other people weren't in his pack.
Yeah, it was just like a massive amount of werewolves of different
Oh,
packs,
yeah, not all,
also
because the
Deucalion's
beta was
pack,
there.
Because
Yeah.
then... when Deucalion comes back, he had hinted before that one of his people had tried to take advantage of the fact that he was
Yes.
blind.
Okay, now,
And so
yeah,
then
that
he
guy.
killed them, and then he started killing the rest of his pack.
Yes, that's it. Okay. But thank you. Okay, that was really cool.
But so basically the Alpha Pack is all Gerard's fault.
Yeah,
Gerard is the ultimate evil.
Gerard, I like that. Gerard / the Jirac, who most likely is, in fact, well, I guess if they're looking for they could fuck with us and make it look they're looking for the Dirac, and Dirac is in fact Gerard. That would be a fun fuck you guys, because he'd be looking for that. I also love that they finally explained Deaton and Miss Morales.
Oh, that they're druids.
That they're the good druids, and they're
important.
That was
I
liked that. This was like the hey, let's give you as many answers as we can without giving you an entire answer, because then you won't watch the rest of the season. Like, let's give you as many answers as we can without, like, not making you want to watch the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's sort of give you answers so that you feel
you're really happy,
like you actually know what's going on in your show,
once.
kind of.
I really love the blue eyes thing. It's sad that the blue eyes is because
I know it's like it's like so the blue eyes, and then I'm like right before he kills her, I'm just like they have to kill someone,
and then it's like he killed Paige, who might now with Katie's in here, but. Our new theory is Paige was an alias type name, or that she's secretly an Argent or something, and that she is in fact Jennifer. But if she's dead, then she's not Jennifer, but you never know. It is Teen Wolf. We thought Gerard was dead, and oh look, he's not exactly dead. Or not that he was dead, but he was missing, and then, yeah. There's also this really interesting theory I like, that the chick that they killed off in the beginning of the season was in fact, Boyd's sister, but since Boyd said the sister went missing when he was having his freak out at Motel California episode, and he's all like, that it like is in fact.
That is an interesting.
That was an interesting theory. I thought that was cool, but she's dead, so I guess we won't know about that. But
and now Boyd is dead.
Now
so
Boyd's too. Everyone, no. Oh well. I liked the Cora style scene. I really liked how Peter did the flashbacks. I loved that Peter and Derek used to be friends. I liked that they kind of set up an age gap. How Peter's 15 in the flashback, Derek was 15 in the flashback. I'm assuming Peter had to be at least a freshman or so in college, or some type of college, because they said he would get him kicked off the campus, off a high school ground, so that has to be his college student.
So there's an age gap, but it just makes it so much more tragic.
And entertaining that Derek is the one to say, I'll get you kicked off the ground, and yet Derek, all of season 1 and 2, always walks in.
You know, Mr. Stalker, Miss Dockerson.
He just always walks in. The reason why Katie and I had thought that Paige/Jennifer was in fact the young girlfriend from the previews before she said her name was because when she first meets Derek in this season, she's not freaking out that he's covered in blood. In fact, she's just staring at him like, wow.
She's not freaking out about
She's not freaking about a werewolf. She's not freaking out. She's not freaking out in the fight scene with Derek and Callie until Derek looks like he's dying. But then she did run to him, but whatever, issues. But Styles went over, so. Friendship is starting, sort of, kind of. I don't know.
We don't really know what's going on in this show.
I don't know, but at least he went to Peter and Cora and was like, what the fuck, man? And, like, they said stuff. And I like the dog ears thing is that...
If that was what she was referring to, because she says...
17, but depending on the years.
But it depends on, like, what you count.
So that could mean however old Kate could have been Peter's age. She could have been 18 and Derek could have been 15, for example. Yeah, in our, it's like, wait a second, now that's a minor, but in dog years... Aren't there at least, isn't it like 9 years older? Or something? I could be totally wrong. I'm not really good at dog years.
It's 7 years per every year humans live.
Okay, then yeah, he's a...
And so they age much faster.
Yeah, then 56.
So it could be in dog years.
Then he could be like 22 in dog years.
The idea that she would stay, Paige would stay younger for longer if she was turned into a werewolf kind of doesn't make a ton of sense.
Yeah. Or, and then I don't think younger she'd still look like... She'd be aging slowly.
Yeah.
And so if they're both being changed, if he's 15, Derek looks younger, depending on than he is. Oh, I also like the revenge mark. I love that they're making all these marks make sense. I like that. It's like, here's this symbol. This symbol means revenge and vendetta. And so, what... Ellie, like Vin Diesel wannabe, sliced it into the wall, and then it cut to, like, Derek's insanely sad puppy face staring at it.
Oh, man.
Fade to black. I'm like, oh, god damn it, Tyler Hoechlin.
But we got to meet Derek's mom.
That was awesome. We got to see a wolf. We got to see Derek's mom turn into the wolf. For a brief moment, I thought it was going to be Styles' mom, and then I got even happier that it was Derek's mom, and then I got really sad because she's dead too. Everyone's dead. It's like, oh, it's kind of like Harry Potter. And everyone I love is dead, basically. Aw, Derek.
Yeah.
Derek. Yeah.
It's, you know.
It sucks to be a Hale, basically. But I want Peter and Derek to be friends again.
Everyone
Dies.
That's why Peter is still alive.
He's back. He's like fucking on a saying dead. You still leave me.
But also because Derek no longer loves him, so he's allowed to live now.
I love you. That's great. But yeah. I really want them to eventually be friends again, just because that was cute. The Flash, like, he's still okay, yeah, Peter's always been a dick, and we got to see how much of an asshole he's always been because he implied it. And then I also like that he then freaked out when Vin Diesel wannabe made Paige into a werewolf. Like, he looked horrified. It's like, oh shit, what did I do?
Yeah, but he's the one who.
But he's also the one, and then that was a moment of, oh crap, I really fucked up. So it's like, oh shit, I should have just made someone else do it instead. And Gerard just gouging out the alien's eyes is just going to be in my head for a while. Just like, ow, and then just that was cool. I like how this was shot. This was done very well. Cinematography, and then words, film words, insert film words here. This was, it's not school time, so my cinematography, thank you. The cinematography for this was done very well. I had to think a second. I have that textbook somewhere. It's summer. I'm not thinking of school. But this was really cool. I like this a lot. This was way worth the wait. The next week's episode is called The Girl Who Knew Too Much. Oh, that's cool. That's a Lydia themed episode. That's a Lydia theme. There's no intro here, but that's the Lydia theme type information, and we'll find out what the fuck she is.
And I'm really hoping that we find out more about the tree, because Lydia keeps drawing a tree.
And the tree could be the tree.
And we just had the tree
in
show
the basement.
Up, or a tree with roots that has
with the mark.
The little...
The other mark, because they just showed a mark
like,
in the show.
Continuation, not
that is, yeah. Oh, I also loved young Styles' dad. He wasn't a sheriff, he was just like
I'm just a
deputy. That was cute.
I shot the sheriff,
But I didn't.
shoot the deputy.
It's okay. But yeah, I'm gonna end it with Aurora's little singing moment.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
Okay, fine, I won't end it at the moment. It was really cool, I liked it. I'm not gonna end it with Aurora's singing moment, but if you want to rewatch it, I don't blame you. Okay, now.
No.
Do you want to redeem yourself? Do you want to say something better than that?
I don't know,
Camera's on you.
I just think Gerard is horrible person. I really liked... Oh my god, we did not talk about how badass Scott was.
Oh my
that
god, yes!
The
Scott threatening him,
ever.
I'll take more than just your pain away. That was like...
It was like the best threatening
That was
ever. It was like your heartbeat was completely even this
That
whole
was-
time.
That was
So you
good job,
may
Tyler
act
Posey.
like you're remorseful and that you were ambushed, but I
But-
don't believe that. You're probably
maybe now
just
he's
really
gonna
good
go.
at lying.
Maybe he's now probably gonna talk to Peter about this shit or Derek or one of them.
That would be great because
Then then we get even a better flashback. No, then we get other parts matching
then
up.
we would and
He
they
has
both
to go to Peter or
feel
Derek.
like things are missing, so they
Oh,
both
my-
sides, both styles.
Yeah.
Like his conversation with Cora of like, well, I guess I might have to ask Derek about dead
Yeah.
girlfriend who
Yeah.
kind of sort of
Yeah, that was.
made that way. But I'm just so proud
Oh.
of Scott being like,
Oh,
that was just like the best.
that was great for Scott. I can't wait for full out Alpha Scott. That's gonna be worth the wait. And
I
all
think he's also just like really gaining confidence with this werewolf thing because
Yeah.
before he was just like, no, this is not happening, and then he's like, this is ruining my life, and then
oh
we're
my
like,
god,
this is
the
great,
preview
and then it's like,
with
this
his
is ruining my
mom.
life, and then, but mommy.
Oh no, what was the part? I really liked the part that Peter said that that Derek was like Scott at 15. I was like,
Yeah,
that was cute. That
and
was
I'm
real.
just like,
I really liked young Derek and Paige or / Jen. I like
So
that.
now
Was
we know that him referencing,
everyone I love dies.
no, when he's
No.
like, you're just 15, you don't know what love is.
Yeah.
He's not referencing Kate Argent.
It's in fact referencing Paige. But then again, I don't think he would have loved Paige. I think there was like a lusty phase.
I think
Sometime-
he thought he was in love, and
But
that's what he thinks Scott wasn't.
okay.
Scott thinks he's in love too, and he
Yeah.
kind of is. They're kind of just teenagers.
Yeah. That was really cool. I liked that a lot. And now we'll end it at a proper. That was really cool. We got a lot of answers and still have some questions, but the good type of questions. We're not screaming at our TV. We're
Really
screaming at our
excited.
TV because my TV freezes. We're not screaming.
Joy and happiness that we have answers, and we're excited for
But
next
we
week's
also know what's
episode
gonna
because
happen.
maybe more answers and what the fuck is going on with Lydia.
Maybe, just maybe.
Would
Tune
like
in
to
next
know.
week. But yeah, that's about it. Bye. You want to say
Bye.